He has chosen all of the videos this hour. Of course, this is his album 5, which you should run out and buy. So, coming up, we have Smashing Pumpkins with Ava Adore, a fine pick, as well as Prince with Kiss, a classic. Now, Prince, I was just telling Lenny, was talking about him in the latest issue of Mojo magazine, about how Lenny comes over and shoots pool with him. This is true?
Well, you know, we have to have, you know, leisurely things to do at home, you know. We get together and we knit and, play cards,
Needlepoint.
We play mahjong, pool, like a bunch of old ladies. No, he's great. He's a great pool player.
He kicks
he kicked my ass. He kicked my ass, yeah.
And ping pong too. What's that about? Who knew he played ping pong?
See now, yes, he kicked my ass in ping pong too. Okay.
You must kick his ass.
But I'm gonna get you, bro. Next game.
Now, on the album 5, there's a song called Super Soul Fighter. And I wanted to ask you about the cartoon that you're developing around this. What's going on with that? An update, please, if you would. Why are you laughing?
Well, it hasn't been that developed.
Oh, okay.
But you made it sound so developed that I'm gonna go home today and get on it, because, you've inspired me.
So it's more of a concept.
It's a concept, which later will be turned into an idea.
Right.
Which later will be turned into a
development.
A development. Which then we will have a pilot, and then perhaps we'll have a series.
And yes.
And then we'll go into syndication.
And then royalties.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in stage 1. All right now, with Lenny Kravitz. He's still picking the videos that you're enjoying this hour. Also, this is his album 5, chock full of hits. Run out and get it. So coming up, the Beastie Boys with Intergalactic, as well as Led Zeppelin, Whole Lotta Love. I know how you love the Led Zeppelin.
Love Led Zeppelin.
Do you remember when you first heard a Led Zeppelin tune?
Yeah, I was in junior high school, and I was in a back alley of a church smoking a joint. And that's the first time I heard Led Zeppelin. I heard the first album, and I was, this is it. This is that feeling.
Was this before church? I hope not.
No. The church was across. The church was across.
You go to temple anyway.
The church was across the street from my junior high school. That's where we used to hop the fence to ditch.
Okay.
And we'd have our little radio, and it was that growing up thing.
And you remember saying what is this?
And then
somebody was like, it's Led Zeppelin.
It's amazing. And then, because I'd moved from New York at that time, and basically I was just listening to soul music. So then I got turned on to that. And then, later on in life, I got to meet the boys, minus John Bonham.
Right.
God rest his soul. And, I ended up going on tour with Robert Plant, opened for me on a tour in Europe.
Oh, right. Didn't he give you some good advice about how to, relax?
He told me to calm down, chill out, don't take it so seriously.
Was this after something specific that had happened where you were like,
I don't know, I was probably being a, bitch or something that day, and, he came and gave it to me. But it was cool. We had a great time, and he gave me a beautiful guitar at the end of the tour. A beautiful SG, had a plaque on it from him, and really nice, really beautiful guy.
Was it a surprise? Were you completely floored?
I was completely floored.
Oh, jealous.
Beautiful person.
All right, and now we have a video from Lenny. Do you remember when this came out? That your drummer got so much attention for "Are You Gonna Go My Way"?
That's funny. That was her first video. We had hired her. I hired her the day before that video to be in the band.
Oh, no kidding.
I had these big open auditions over at Rick Rubin's house in L.A., the producer and rock guru, and so we hired her, and she had this other hairdo, and I made her cut her hair, and do the afro thing, and I remember she was on the phone to her mother right before the video, crying, they're making me cut my hair. And but the next few months, she was this
attention everywhere
thing, this icon, this powerful female.
And he's chosen all the videos this hour. His latest album is 5. Go get it. So earlier, we enjoyed Michael and Janet Jackson with Scream. Why did you pick this particular video? See how I do that? I mess up.
I particularly picked this video. I think it's an amazing video. I'm a big fan of Mark Romanek. He's such a genius.
Right.
Has so much great style. and of course Michael Jackson and Janet, and I just think it's one of the best videos Michael's ever done.
Me too.
And I like his style in the video. You know, he took those loafers off, and you know, he looks kind of hip.
Yeah,
and,
he does.
You know, he should have kept going in that direction with the vibe. But you know, he's Michael Jackson. He can do what he wants. You know, if he wants to bust loafers, you know, it's cool. And it's just an amazing video. I mean, look at the sets, the art direction, you know, the film, everything, the choreography. It's amazing. It's an amazingly flawless video.
All right, so that was earlier. Then coming up, we have Beck with Devil's Haircut. Why was that particular video dear to your heart?
I feel a tear.
You're moved.
That's another Mark Romantic video, isn't it?
I don't know,
Isn't
it?
it?
Uh-huh.
It is, isn't it?
Dude, you're making us look bad. We should know this sort of thing. Yeah,
Mark,
I think
did
it
you do
is.
that video? That's the one where he's walking
know,
down.
it's
That's the one
Mark.
where he's walking down the streets, the empty streets of New York and
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's Frozen.
It's Mark Romantic again.
Okay, then. All right.
Great video,
You
you know.
schooled us.
Beck's got the vibe, you know.
And then Jay-Z with Can I Get a
Oh, yeah.
Classic. That single is the best. And you like the video as well.
That's an amazing hip hop track. I think that's one of the best hip hop singles in a long time. And the girl is really sexy. She's really sexy.
Yep. It's a factor. You can't deny it.
You know.
Now we have Let Love Rule from way back in, what, 89 it was, right?
1989, yes.
You have fond memories of that shoot?
Yeah, that was actually first time I'd done a video, done anything like that. And,
Were you nervous at all? Did you?
No, we had fun. You know, Lisa Bonet,
Beautiful Lisa.
my baby's mama, directed the video. And actually, Harris Savitas, who shot a lot of these Mark Romantic videos and who's one of the biggest cameramen in the business now, shot that. It was one of his first gigs. We were running around upstate New York, New Paltz and Woodstock with a Super 8 camera.
And all those little kids, where'd they come from? Who furnished the children?
We shipped them in from New York. We had school buses full of kids that we took up to upstate and shot the video.
Let's take a look, shall we? It's a special hour of M2 Music Television because I have with me Lenny Kravitz.
How are you?
So close. I'm feeling a little warm. And he's been choosing the videos all this hour. Oh, God. Lenny? You're stirring my womanhood? Coming up, am I hiving? Coming up, we have, I don't even know. Lenny, what do we have? Marilyn Manson? The
Marilyn
dope
Manson
show?
with white. Yes.
Can we bleep out
You can
that?
say. Come on. Breasts.
Why do you like
Marilyn
that
Manson
particular...
with white breasts.
Breasts, exactly. Why do you love that
Or
video?
as we say, breastises.
Breasts, yeah.
Well, it's a dope video. As we can segue now.
Yes, we can.
The
That was
dope
very
show.
smooth. That
And
was
Paul
very smooth.
Hunter, who is an amazing director and a beautiful human being.
You've worked with Paul, haven't you?
I sound like Ben Vereen in you know, what's that, All That Jazz?
Right.
You know?
Everyone, you call
When he
everyone a
introduces,
beautiful human being.
great human being,
Yeah, a
great
beautiful
humanitarian.
human, a wonderful man.
Yeah, a dear friend of mine,
Dear friend.
Paul Hunter, ladies and gentlemen.
But whom you have worked with, though, right,
Yeah,
Paul?
he made the Flyway video.
Right. And
Madonna, Frozen. Madonna, I love you, Madonna.
oh yeah, you're pals with her,
She's a
right?
beautiful, beautiful person.
And a dear friend.
And a dear friend. We go way back.
I wanted to ask you before we leave, when you cut off the dreads, did the older members of your family say, "Now we can see your face"? Were they happy with
I think nobody really
Don't
cared.
you have an Aunt Rose or something?
I do have an Aunt Rose. She's unfortunately not with us on this planet.
Okay.
But my Aunt Mary, my great Aunt Mary, is still here.
Okay.
My
What did she have to say about it?
90-year-old Jewish aunt. Yes.
Was she pleased by the fact, you know, old folks love when you cut the hair?
I don't think they really cared. It was just, you know,
Right.
I had to change my energy and just kind of do my thing.
I understand.
Everybody was cool.
All right, well, right now we have Thinking of You. Can you tell us anything about, you were saying you're not big on anecdotes about shoots, but do you recall that shoot?
That was a shoot that was very emotional for me. Obviously, it's about my mother,
Your mom, right.
who passed, but that whole day was full of a lot of interesting, I don't know, vibes. We ended up shooting it on the same set or studio where my mother filmed The Jeffersons, which was a
kidding.
total coincidence. I had no idea until I showed up. And then somebody knew that I was her son that worked there for years, got me the key to my mom's old dressing room. And I went and sat up in my mom's old dressing room for a few minutes before I made the video. And the whole thing was really beautiful. And it was just, everything flowed well. And Matthew Ralston made the video with me, and he was very sensitive and did a beautiful job.